Wiseguys. How we doing, everybody? Thanks for coming out to Wiseguys. Now let's get things going by bringing to the stage your host and MC for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, the very funny Wayne.
Wiseguys, how the fuck are you? Make some noise! That's right, I'm your MC and host for the evening. My name is Wayne and I love to eat ass. Like that one, huh? Yeah. You guys doing good?
Yeah!
Awesome. Now I know what you see, I know what I look like when I walk up here. Like what you guys see. I've been told many times, I look like that guy that has all the good drugs. And I also look like the guy that would do all the good drugs and leave none for anybody else. I am apparently the only guy in Vegas out of all the people here that looks like the one guy that either wants to buy or sell cocaine. And I wish that was a fucking lie. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to the casino and somebody walked by. Hey. Can you buy some cocaine? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm high now. I am 38 years old. I have 2 kids. Don't fucking clap for that shit. Don't clap at all. That just means that I do a lot of fucking drugs. That's all I'm saying. I do a lot of drugs. And I'm also married at 12 years. Okay. So yeah, I do a lot of drugs. I can't stress that enough. Like, let's just put it down. Like, the guy that looks like he does drugs, I do drugs. A lot. All the time. I've been married 12 years, and out of that 12 years that I've been married, I have been fucking happy every single time I've left home. I'm not joking, I'm fucking ecstatic right now. I'm not home. I'm getting older. Wait. I just had a birthday this October. I just turned 38, like I said. So, you're not that old, you know. They say you're only as old as you feel, right? But I've seen some people out here that are like 24, and them motherfuckers look like they're close to dead. I've met a couple people, and I'm like, why are there wrinkles? Where there shouldn't be wrinkles. I'm like, how old are you? They're like, 23? I'm like, old lady makes a hell of a body cream. But, yeah, so, like they say, you're only as old as you feel. But there's times where I feel a lot older. And it's having a family, it's being married, going through it day in and day out. My kids ask me, they're like, when are you going to die? And I can't make this shit up. I shit you not. My youngest, she's like, Dad, you're gonna die soon. And I'm like, not before you. But my kids always ask me, and they're like, are you gonna die soon? I was like, no. I said, and he's like, why not? I said, because I fucking do everything at home. I don't have any time to fucking rest. So I'm not dying anytime soon. So you sons of bitches get to deal with me for many more years. A lot. So, I do know this though. I have like those old guy things. You know what I mean? Like the old guys that just fucking hate everything. That's not me. Hold on. That's not me. I have some of them. Like there's certain things like just irritate the shit out of me. Now I don't know if it's me getting older or me wanting shit my way. But I'm like, I can't even watch a movie anymore with anybody. I watched a movie a while back with my wife, and this chick comes running out of the house getting stabbed in the back, and she's like, bitch, you should have fucking hid better. And I'm like, that's some fucked up shit. And she's like, I know. I said, no, the bitch ran out the house and left the goddamn lights on. And nobody's in there. That's a waste of fucking power. There's a lot of people that can relate though. Tell you one thing, don't touch my goddamn thermostat. At all. At all. Don't fucking touch my thermostat. I know. Like, I'm fat, so I know when I walk inside when there's a temperature change. Alright? If I walk inside and I'm not sweating anymore, somebody touch my goddamn thermostat. I'm gonna fuck some fingers up. Don't touch my shit. Body parts are going out. Ain't nothing working the same anymore. The dick still works. Oh, that's a plus. That's a plus. The dick still works. But the knees, they just said, fuck it. They're like, we don't want to carry this motherfucker anymore. And I have stairs. And the minute I go to step, they're like, no. And then motherfuckers lock back and hopping up them goddamn stairs. I finally got to the point where I said, fuck it, just started crawling. I'm not doing this anymore. I wake up injured. I wake up injured. How the fuck you wake up injured? All I did was go to bed. I wake up, I got like a fat fucking bruise on my leg, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Come to find out, like, I'm so mad, I'm punching myself in my sleep and shit. But I'm waking up injured. Body, digestive system ain't the fucking same anymore, I'll tell you that much. Oh my God. I can't tell you how much times, or how many times I go to the store just to buy fucking bathroom spray. Well, it's gonna happen to you guys too. It's so bad. I can't keep doing it. But you know, I love my family. I love being me. You know, you guys gotta love who you are. You gotta love being yourself. You guys love who you are? That's what I'm talking about. You know, life is rough. Comedy is rough. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Comedy is rough. Comedy is hard. But I can tell you this for any first timers out there. We got any first timers? We got any returners? There it is. For the returners, you guys know comedy is hard. And you know, it is. You gotta seize the moment whenever you can. Sometimes they happen at the right time, and sometimes they happen at the wrong time. But when that moment comes, you gotta write it down. Just the other day, that moment happened. I'm with my wife, and I'm like, oh, I gotta write this shit down. I'm like, yeah. Now, my wife is very supportive. From a distance. She won't go to the fucking show. She's very supportive. No, I don't want her here. Fuck that. You don't fucking awe her. She's very supportive over there. I'm like, you be supportive over there. I'm going to go over here and do my thing. And she's very supportive. And the other day, like I said, it happened. I wrote it down. And I'm like, hey, what do you think of this job? She's like, yeah, that's great. She's like, but. And I said, what? I said, when it happens, it happens. She's like, yeah, I understand that, motherfucker, but we're in the middle of sex. Why? I told you, sometimes it happens in the most fucking awkward time, but you gotta write it down. You know what I mean? I'm in the middle just trying to left-handed shit. I need my right hand to slap ass, so I got my left hand and I'm just I'm trying to work on my weight. That's a big plus when you get older. You know what I mean? Because you got diabetes and all that shit. So I've been working for the last month and a half, and I finally weighed myself. I was scared of that motherfucker. Every time I walked in the bathroom, he'd just look at me. Today the day. No, I'm kidding. Okay, cool. So I finally weighed myself, and I'm down fucking 15 pounds. It is fucking amazing. I'm not out of breath anymore. Those stairs don't really get to me like they used to. My knees are happy. Tell you that much. Oh, yeah. Oh, and the plus side, I get to see the tip of my dick now. Been a while. I'm just saying, hibernation is a bitch. You know, so I went to the store, I bought mirrors. I got them motherfuckers on the ground, and I'm just standing over it. I see you. had kids, my wife got mad at me because I punched my son. I told him, I said, dude. Okay. I told him, I said, you know what, you're gonna keep fucking around, I'm gonna sock your ass. And I did. He kept mouthing off. And I socked him, and she looked at me and she's like, are you fucking retarded? And I said, hey, wait a minute. Before anything, I said, I warned this motherfucker a long time ago that I was gonna punch him. She said, I understand that, but he's only 4. You gotta teach him early. You know, you gotta teach them early. They're smart asses. I came home earlier and my wife's like, you know what your son said? I said, bitch, I was gone. I don't know what the fuck he said. So she called me downstairs and she's like, tell Dad what you said. And he's like, well, Dad, it's always fun listening to a fucking 4-year-old try and talk. You ever heard a 4-year-old talk? Just not really able to talk yet, can't really put words into sentences. Well, see, brother was in the room, and get to the fucking point. He's like, Bubba was in the room, and he sat in my spot, and then he yelled, and I said, calm your titties. I said, I need to stop watching certain shows. It's my fault. Kids mold after you, man. They do. But you gotta live life. I'm actually glad to be a parent. It still amazes me to this day, even after the time that I've been a parent. And it still amazes me to this day that I'm married because, quarantine, I was with that bitch and I sought murder during quarantine. I'm like, if you don't get out of my face right now. The entire 3 months I slept on the goddamn couch. She's like, are you coming to bed? I said, never in your life. When quarantine is over, I might think about it. That's about it. But, you gotta live life. You gotta be excited to be able to wake up every day and do your thing. And I want to say I'm glad that you guys are here tonight. This is fucking amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right, so a couple announcements before we start. Comments, you guys know you have 3 minutes. The timer will be in the back. And just in case you come in late or if you decide to move, please try not to sit in front of the timer. That way the comments can be able to see it. Try not to go over your time. And do not heckle. They don't need your help because they are comics and they live for that. They will literally talk shit to you. Other than that, we got the wait staff. I think it's Zach today. Give it up for Zach, the wait staff. I believe he's the only one here, so Ace's manager might be helping out. But go ahead, order from him, get your drink on, get your grub on, and please tip your waiters. It is not an easy job, as some of us in the industry, the food industry, might know. So, on that note, we're going to go ahead and bring up your first 4. Well, your first one out of the first 4. You guys ready to get this shit started? All right, folks, so we're going to change it up a little bit tonight. I'm going to go by 4. So when I say behind third, that's the 4th person. In the hole is 3rd. On deck is 2nd. And then coming to the stage is obviously 1st. All right, so behind 3rd is Brian Shenanigans. In the hole is D-Mash. On deck is Samantha Gilwhite. And coming to the stage right now, the very funny and my close personal friend, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Captain T.C. Morgan.
Keep it going for my man Wayne up here hosting that shit. I'm gonna have to hear about this shit for the next month. What happens when you go on the road with a dude and hang out with him and he did something you didn't